Hey, this is Sam Black with my second match with green-black ramp. I'm on the draw. I have a hand that I like quite a bit. Plenty of stuff to do. Attack here. And then I'm just going to play the pilgrimage so that I can be, well, yeah, if I play Tireless Tracker and my opponent gets to Fiery Impulse or Kozilek's Return for value this turn, it's just way too bad for me, so I'm going to pilgrimage. Might be just firing off a Kozilek's Return to get it in the graveyard. Yep. Doesn't bode super well for this Woodland Bellower. Well, that's pretty good. So now I'm not going to play the Evolving Wilds because it's way too important to transgress here. Another Kozilek's Return, World Breaker, and Ulamog. I'm going to take World Breaker since my opponent could cast it next turn, and then I'm going to try to use Seasons Past to get rid of this Ulamog. So I'd really love to Evolving Wilds, sacrifice it, get a bunch of clues, draw a bunch of cards, attack for a bunch of damage. But my opponent currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land makes 8 mana, which is not a problem, except that if I play Evolving Wilds, I can't play Seasons Past, and then the next turn I can play land and go up to 7 mana, which will not be enough to Seasons Past and Transgress, which means that my opponent will get one more turn. During that additional turn, my opponent can cast the Ulamog, so I have to play a land that lets me cast Seasons Past, so that I can get the Transgress back, so that I can cast it next turn. I guess I might as well attack first, because when I attack, my opponent gets to use Kozilek's Return, or when I tap out, my opponent gets to use Kozilek's Return to kill my Tireless Tracker, so I might as well get 3 damage first. Well, that was weird. Why would you do it in response? Now I just get to get the Tireless Tracker instead of the Pilgrimage. Right, now we transgress away the Ulamog. Oh, well, that's not good. My opponent still can't cast Ulamog unless they draw another Sanctum of Ugin. So I'm going to play Tireless Tracker, and then I'm just going to play Swamp because I need to get sacrificing these clues more than I need to generate more clues to try to find a Dark Petition so that I can get my Seasons Past, so that I can get Transgress, and I found Dark Petition. Oh, well, that's good. Puts my opponent much further from casting Ulamog. I guess my opponent is at 5. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention to. I'm just being dead. Alright, cool. Yeah, I guess that Sylvan Advocate started hitting really hard. Okay, so, don't need life gain. Don't need Languish. Don't need small creature removal. Do need more discard. Do need Worldbreaker. Do definitely need 2 Slaughter to answer Ulamog. Might be wrong to go to no small creature removal due to opposing Tireless Trackers. Don't think I'd like Nissa in this matchup. Kind of slow and low impact. Woodland Bellower is also actually not great here. They just go over it. As we saw with Kozilek's Return, it's like pretty bad. My opponent might board out Kozilek's Returns in some number, but this is still just not the right place to be. I'd even rather have additional Seasons Pass, even though my opponent can't break it up, just because it matters more. Like, it's good to just draw it. I think I actually just want removal for hypothetical Tireless Tracker type stuff. Maybe I don't, unless my opponent shows me they actually have it. Maybe I just want Nissa, and it's not even unreasonable to Lambhold Pacifist. I think I want Lambhold Pacifist on the play, and Grasp of Darkness on the draw? No. I'll go Ultimate Price. I think I want to reliably be able to kill Tracker rather than be able to interact with bigger things. Well, Grasping Worldbreaker is potentially pretty real. I'll take Grasp. This hand is good. Hope I don't get punished for Grasp over Ultimate Price, which I'm certainly positioned to be able to do here. I'm going to have problems if I don't draw a land for turn 3. I have tons of stuff to spend my mana on, so I'm just going to do this now. Thought-Knot Seer and Ulamog. I do have multiple removal spells for Thought-Knot Seer, but my opponent's really far from casting this Ulamog and doesn't have anything else going on, really. So I think I just want to get the Thought-Knot Seer because it would punish me for missing land drops in a way that Ulamog might not. Plus I have Dark Petition, and I'd like to just Infinite Obliteration the Ulamogs. Oh wait, I don't know that I have Infinite Obliteration. I think I don't have Infinite Obliteration in my deck, but I can still just Dark Petition for Transgress. Missing the 3rd land drop is very, very bad. If I don't draw one next turn, I might just be out of it. Alright, that's good. It's Pilgrimage. Just want Explosive Vegetation. I think I don't care about Tracker, I just want Explosive Vegetation. just trying to get up to being able to do my important stuff. Oh, that's... Oh, we definitely need to get rid of the Zulamog. One more land gives my opponent 7, which is 10. Yeah, have to Dark Petition this turn. Let's see. I can Tireless Tracker. Please don't have a backup Ulamog. Good. Play this thing. Play this, get a clue. My opponent has Spatial Contortion, so I'm not going to sack the Evolving Wilds in this one. But cast Spatial Contortion, which my opponent did, so we sack the Evolving Wilds. No, another Ulamog. Okay, that's not good. Oh. Well, I can't cast that yet, but it does give me very solid hope. So I'll do this. So now I'm getting Ulamogged. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands in play, so if my opponent kills my Tireless Tracker... Okay, good, so now I can Ulamog next turn. Problem is these Sanctums. Worldbreaker... Worldbreaker. Okay, well that doesn't answer my Ulamog. I think my Ulamog will just win at this point. Sacking the second Sanctum for Worldbreaker is an interesting decision. The idea is that my opponent wanted to be sure to have Worldbreaker if I transgress, because if my opponent keeps the second Sanctum and I transgress the Worldbreaker, then my opponent doesn't have Sanctum. But sacrificing the extra land here ended up being very costly, because now my opponent only has 5 lands, which means that these shrines are not doing anything. Alright, that went well.